Sometimes behind the greatest empires in history, a heart is beating, a heart that beats not for power, not for war, but for just one person. Welcome to HamanCast. Here we tell real human stories, stories that are not only meant to be heard, but also to teach us life lessons while helping us improve our English naturally. If you enjoy real stories with meaning, you're in the right place. In the heart of history, there stood a man the world called a conqueror, but inside he was simply a human being. When Cyrus entered Babylon, everyone expected blood. They expected fire, destruction, and the cruelty that conquerors usually leave behind. But instead of destroying temples, he opened their doors. Instead of chaining people, he set slaves free. He ordered that no one should ever be punished because of their beliefs. Centuries later, the world would call this the first declaration of human rights. But this was only the side history chose to remember. What history rarely wrote about was a heart that beat quietly at night, inside a silent palace. For Cassandane, the woman Cyrus loved not during the peak of his power, but during his youth. He loved her without conditions, without crowns or titles. When Cassandane passed away, no enemy had won a war, yet Cyrus was defeated. The empire went into public mourning for several days, not because of politics, but because of the sorrow of one man. In the eyes of the world, he was the liberator of nations, but in his own eyes, his world collapsed without Cassandane. Cyrus did not only build an empire, he taught the world that true power can come from kindness, not fear. And he showed us that even the greatest conqueror in history could love deeply and live with an open heart. Maybe history is written with swords, but what truly makes a person unforgettable is not what they conquer, but what makes their heart tremble. What do you think? If Cassandane had lived longer, would Cyrus have remained the same man? If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tell us in the comments, which person would you like the next podcast to be about and from which country? Your choices will shape our future episodes.